Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and like always, I'm Brian. So as you can see right here, I've got a badass brand new motherboard by Gigabyte. I've always been a fan of the HD3 series, or basically just the UD3, HD3, though that whole series in general is just really great motherboards for a decent price, and they give out more than what you pay for, I really feel like. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a Skylake build, and so this is the brand new Z170 chipset. It's just a regular processor, 4-core processor that utilizes DDR4 memory. And so here's the motherboard for the build that I'm going to be doing called, it's going to be Project Royal Nova. So if you guys want to see what this motherboard looks like, go ahead and stay tuned because I'm going to be doing this Chanley style. Alright, so just for the outside of the box, it's your typical motherboard box. It's a lot slimmer than normal, so maybe they're trying to save on packaging, which means they're spending more money on motherboards, let's hope. Ultra durable, just like always. They usually have extra plastic layer, or not plastic layers. They have extra layers in the motherboard to, help reinforce it and make it more resilient, which is always awesome. Like I said before, this is DDR4 memory, and it's the LGA 1151 slot. Let's see. You know what? This looks like regular motherboard stuff, so let's just go ahead and get inside this thing. Opening it up, we have a regular SATA cable and a right angle to straight SATA cable. The motherboard itself. The back I/O, what appears to be an adapter for all of the front I/O connectors, like the power button and stuff like that, so that's pretty sweet. We have an ultra durable case badge. It's a little badge. Still a nice badge though. Just a comment card. A manual corrections sheet. Never seen that before. That's interesting. Inside we've got the your typical Gigabyte disc. And what page was that? Oh, it just added a page. It's not really a correction. Just wait. What is this? C8? I'm even more confused. I have no idea where this page goes. Alright, well, thanks, I guess. What the heck does this... Okay. Yeah, no idea what this page is for. Alright, well, maybe if you guys know what it's for, or someone else knows, help me. Because this... It's just a blank motherboard diagram. It's nothing helpful. I don't even know why it's in there. Maybe it's like one of those find it puzzles. I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic again. Or just off topic in general. Let's go ahead and see what this motherboard looks like. Starting from the top left, you got your small little VRAM cooler right here, ultra durable. This right here is the either 4 or 8 pin 12 volt main power connector for the CPU. You got your system fan header 1 on your rear I/O here. Skipping past the CPU, we've got an M.2 32 gigabit per second mSATA hard drive port, and you can have up to 8, 60, or 42 for that. You also have a CPU fan header right there. And the 32 gigabit is only a theoretical speed. I'm not sure if there's hardware out there that's fast enough, but that's pretty fast still. We have a PCIe 1. So right here we have two PCIe times 16 slots. This is a times 16, and this is actually times 14 when in SLI or Crossfire. Right here we have the Intel Gigabyte ELAN chip, the ITE Super IO chip, your ComDeck chip. This is actually a Thunderbolt port, and then you have your two PCI 1 and 2 slots. Down here we've got our front I/O, your comma, your LPD, your TPM, USB 2, USB 1, right there. You got your front panel header over in the corner. Before we go there though, I do want to note, if you look all the way down here, this is actually a dividing line for all the sound, so it helps keep the sound a lot cleaner and more quiet when your computer is running. Like I said, you get your front panel header here, another fan header, your clear CMOS, which is right there. Here we have SATA Express, which is down here is 0, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. And these run at 16 gigabits per second. Now here's something I thought was pretty cool about this new board. Here is your fan header here, but if you look, there's two USB 3.0 ports. So you can have extra, front panel USB 3.0, which is pretty awesome, I think. You got your 24 pin right here for the motherboard. One other thing I wanted to mention is how immensely small the Southbridge is in the Southbridge cooler. Not sure exactly what that means, but to me, that means it's a lot more efficient and puts off a lot less heat. And then finally, you've got your DDR4 slots. Now if you look, DDR3 actually has the divider a little higher up. DDR4 is a little bit lower. I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose to keep people from jamming the wrong RAM in the wrong slots. So when you are building, make sure to pay attention to that. For the rear I/O, you get your standard USB 2.0, your PS2 keyboard mouse ports, your combo port, your standard VGA, DVI-D, HDMI, 4 USB 3.0s, your Gigabit Ethernet, and your 7-channel sound. Alright guys, a word of advice. There are two versions of this motherboard, a DDR4 version and a DDR3, because this processor works with both. The Skylake processor works with both. I don't want to give you an ambiguous this processor. God. The only difference is the DIMM slots here for the RAM are DDR4 or DDR3. So that's the only difference. All the slots, headers, everything is exactly the same, all the same stats. It's the same processor, so nothing should be slowed down. But like I said, it's different RAM. So you'd be utilizing, different memory, basically. And yeah, I don't really want to go into that. Believe it or not, RAM can actually be pretty complicated. And the whole concept of virtual memory and no. I'm not doing that. You guys can leave it in the comments. Maybe I'll do a video on it. But man, it is a mind boggler. And if you think you understand it, you probably don't. I thought I understood virtual memory for a really long time. But yeah, I got schooled. And wow. Anyway, sorry. This is a really great motherboard. It's Gigabyte, so you know it's going to be durable. One thing I do need to mention is that the M.2 SATA SSD does not work with regular RAID. You do have to use it in UEFI BIOS, which, I don't know, might make it a little bit more difficult, but that's on you guys if you want to do a RAID setup. So anyway, I am really excited about this new build. If you guys want to see more about Project Royal Nova, then be sure to subscribe. I should be doing a follow-up video, so just pay attention to when the videos come out. I may link it in the description when the video is actually complete, but I'm not making any promises. I'm very busy. Oh my god, I'm so busy with school and the new baby. It's ridiculous. But yeah, anyway, I got a bunch of links down in the description. Go ahead and follow me on social media. Feel free to ask me any questions you guys want. I love helping people build computers, so if you guys want me to help you go through and pick out parts, I'd be more than willing to. Only thing I ask is that you let me post pictures of your build on my Facebook page, because I like having albums and showing what I've helped with, because it makes me feel special and I like helping you guys. And I want you to show off your builds, because if you do it Chanley style, you know it's going to look good. Anyway, I hope you guys like the close-ups of the motherboard. Helps you pick this one out if you like it or not. This was the unboxing of the Gigabyte Z170 HD3 with Chanley style.